bodybuilder finally marries beloved sex doll in groundbreaking ceremony. Now, much to unpack in this story, and let me say right off the bat, I love that phrase, don't yuck my yum. You know, if that's what you're into, good. There's no judgment here. There's no judgment here, apart from a little bit of judgment as we go through the story to look at this. There's a guy called Yuri who popped the question to Margot in December. That must have been just a long wait. The question. Do they talk now? But also I like this fact, the wedding was earlier delayed in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. Why? Because, look, again, no judgment, but she's one of the few things that's wiped downable. You can make sure she's fine with a COVID. Also in the story, here's the picture of them. There you go, that's the couple. And as you can see, unrealistic body, no brains in there. And that's bodybuilders for you. She looks fine. I mean, they do kind of suit each other, don't they?
They look. Which one is the sex doll? Sorry.
Sex doll. The which one's the sex doll? The one with the nipples that show you how cold it is out there.
To be fair, we can't see hers.
No.
So
I mean, you can. I'm sure you can if you ask, because apparently you can ask her questions. Also in the story, there was this bit. He first met her at a nightclub. Did he, though? Because why would she... How could she be... Are you sure he didn't meet her brother, the security camera? That seems more likeable as a storyline. And I can't even remember what the next bit is. Oh God, it's a picture of them. Look, again, no judgment. But it's a lot of effort to marry a sex doll. And there must have been. There are two awkward bits in wedding ceremonies. The bit where whoever's officiating it must say, if anyone knows of any legal reason why these two should not be joined together in holy matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace. And loads of his friends must have been like, are you going to say it? I'm going to say it. I'm not. What, I mean, probably would have been the most tense moment, other than the bit where whoever's doing it also said, repeat after me, I, sex doll, just a pause.
Wait, before you go on, can you go back to the picture of them getting married real quick?
Yep.
The guy on just to the left of the groom, that looks like Jared Kushner.
He looks like he's not real as well. It's her brother.
That's her brother. But no, well, Jared Kushner kind of looks like a sex doll.
He does. I mean,
does take it from behind. Anyway, sorry. Please carry on.
So again, look, I really am trying to not make this judgmental, because I do think there's a lot of judgment that happens in newspapers, like weirdo get sex doll, and I've tried to do this on stage where it feels like there's a moral argument to be made in favour of sex dolls, because the concept of using an inanimate object to have sex with is hardly the male domain, like vibrators and dildos, using technology to have sex. No one seems to mind. In fact, we're living through a renaissance of openness about women doing it, and if anything, they've just replicated the peen. Whereas at least the bloke's making every part of it there. It's not just getting the bits that I want. Whereas women are just like, sod the rest of it. I just want the penis. Whereas blokes have the entire thing. You could try and put together an argument that somehow that's more emotionally valid. And there's no point putting that argument together, because at some point one of them will be interviewed on This Morning just going, I like how her hair smells. So look, there is some oddness in these relationships, but it's not our position to judge. Indeed, maybe doing so is breaching the rights of the sex dolls. And to find out more about this, we are, oh God, even I'm scared about doing this bit. I'm surprised we've not done it before. We're joined on the line now by a sex doll. Hello.
Hello, big boy. Sorry, force of habit. Hello, Steve.
All right, so you're a sex doll rights advocate.
Yeah, I think that we deserve the same rights, because we're like you, Steve. If you tickle us, do we not laugh if you've paid for that upgrade? If you prick us, do we not fly around the room letting the air out? So...
No, that's not how that phrase works at all, actually, no.
Well, I think we do a lot of the jobs that humans don't want to do.
Like what?
Sleeping with some strange people.
No, thank you for joining us.
Okay, see you tomorrow night.
So...